It's a tragic story we've been covering for years. Back in 2015, 31-year-old Allison Feldman was brutally murdered inside her Scottsdale home. Now the case will finally go to trial after a years-long battle over a contested DNA sample that allegedly links the suspect to the crime. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more on what Feldman's family is saying about this latest development and what it means moving forward.
A step towards possible justice Monday.
For me, I have one objective, and that's to get the case prosecuted.
After the U.S. Supreme Court declined to review an appeal regarding DNA evidence in Harley Feldman's daughter's murder case.
While we suspect that they wouldn't take it until it's official, never know.
In February 2015, 31-year-old Allison Feldman's body was found in her Scottsdale home. Documents say her killer beat, strangled, and sexually assaulted her. Her father still can't make sense of it.
People loved her so much, and she couldn't do enough for people, no matter who you were. She had no enemies, all friends.
Ian Mitchum was arrested more than 3 years later when investigators for the first time used familial DNA, matching DNA from the crime scene to Mitchum's brother who was in prison.
I helped get familial DNA search made legal in Arizona. So Allison's case was the first to use the technology.
Scottsdale police then used a blood sample from a 2015 DUI, which they say proves Ian was at the murder scene.
We are 100% confident we have the right suspect.
But right before the trial, Mitchum's defense team argued the blood sample couldn't be used as evidence because it was tested without consent. The judge agreed, and a lengthy appeals process began on both sides, which soon went to the state Supreme Court. The justices there, though, found it could be used as evidence because even though authorities violated Mitchum's rights, they believed police would have eventually obtained Mitchum's DNA lawfully. Mitchum's team appealed that ruling to the U.S. Supreme Court, where Monday's decision to not take the case means the state's Supreme Court ruling stands and the trial can begin.
I'm comfortable we have the right person and that justice will prevail.
A statement from Mitchum's legal team says in part, "We're disappointed by the U.S. Supreme Court ruling on this issue. There's evidence that supports someone else killed Allison. We intend to prove Ian's innocence at trial." Trial is set to begin in October, though Mitchum will be in court before then. Mr. Feldman also telling me he's looking forward to this trial starting, though he admits it will be extremely difficult having to relive his daughter's murder all over again. In Scottsdale, Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
All right, Jade, thank you.